My cousin put a fucking microphone in my hand when I was 4, and the world was fucked ever since. Running around the house with a mic in my hand. Didn't even know what to fucking do with it. And my cousin was a very notable figure in music. Rest in peace. No longer with us. Best friends with DMX at one point. They were like twins. Crazy. Later on, at 14, took me to my first studio. Freestyled. It was rough, like, don't fuck up or I'll kill you type shit. 14. Not playing. His contract was like, people don't do what I say, I'll cut you up in a fucking alley. That's my contract. That's what you get for breaking that. So this is the aggression that I came from. This is the aggression that was beat with. I used to sit in my fucking room, write rhymes, rap. Best thing I could have ever did. And it's like, it chose me. Hip hop chose me. I didn't choose it. It's like, you know, when you were made for something, you know, when you were like meant to do something and nobody has to tell you ever to do that thing because it's in you. That's when you know something's for you. It's in you. You don't have to ask anybody for validation. You don't have to check on it. You are that. That's me in music. Not just hip hop, it's words. It's the craft of creating with literature. Being beat by my mother, I seen a psychotherapist. He said, your mother is a sadist. And I was like, oh, makes sense. She got pleasure from inflicting an immense amount of pain on me, which is fucked. I know. I never call my mom or my dad. Now I know my dad's not even my real dad, which makes perfect sense. I never called him that growing up. Nobody had to even fucking tell me. You just feel the vibe. I never even called mom. I don't even know what that feels like to say it. I don't even know what it's like to have a support from parents. That's why nowadays when people are like, oh, where's your family from? And no, I raised myself. That's an easier conversation to have for me. I can deal with that. The type of abuse I went through was not normal. I used to be locked in this room for hours, right? In the dark. No TV. No nothing. They just put me in there after school. The weekends. Long breaks. Sitting in the dark, reading. 1 book, 2 books a day, 3 books a day sometimes. Reading. That's when I found out you can fall in love. Your first love doesn't have to be a person, and it could be a hobby. It can be your imagination. I fell in love with that because the imagination that grew from all of the reading, the intake of knowledge, words. I read everything I could get my hands on. Tabloids, magazines, National Geographic, Goosebumps, fucking psychology books, Animorphs, Mysteries, Nancy Drew, you name it, I read it. It's in the mind. Got it. Read so much. Eventually just reading was like, I have this giant movie screen in my mind. Imagination grew so vivid. I could feel the characters. I could see them. I could experience them. I could smell through their nose. I could see through their eyes. I could feel what they feel. I felt alive. You know? That's what happened. House looks haunted. Looks fucking haunted. You look at it from the outside, it's like, what the fuck was going on in it? Eating in the dark. Chained the refrigerator, couldn't eat food. When they left, locked me inside my room. I used to think that was normal. When I go to school, I have more bruises than the average kid. People started asking questions like, what is that? Where'd you get that bruise? And I was like, oh, you don't your parents beat you? Like, not like that. Fuck. Something's wrong. My mom would beat me, then I go to school and beat somebody. get out the energy. It don't die, multiply. So instead of doing that, it slowly stopped, as much as I could, putting that aggression in rhymes. I had this fascination for serial killers. It's crazy. I used to sit on the library floor and read about serial killers and orgasms. I don't know why. It's a crazy mix, don't ask. But my mind just went to other places. It's just morphed into something. And a lot of the serial killers went through the same exact abuse that I went through. I could have easily went left, but went right. Got a pen, started to write. Didn't get to the pen. Just write. Channel the aggression. Energy has to find an outlet. Mine was creative. You should find yours. But making something beautiful out of the ugly. And you know the fucking turning point. Well, let's dial it back real quick. I started slicing.